through my block in the summer heat. Windows down low, system make a seat shake. Every corner store bumping that same beat. Got the whole hood moving, make it earthquake. Remember how we used to post up late, watching rides pass by with that heavy sound. Bass so strong it made your chest vibrate. Had the block unified, no need to calm down. That bass hit different back then, yeah. When we felt it in our bones. Every weekend was a 10, yeah. When that sound made us feel home. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Back when we cruised with the system loud, every single day was a block party scene. Young kids dancing, old heads standing proud, living that life like it was all a dream, yeah. Remember them tapes we used to trade around? Learning every word to the break of day. Now the youngsters ask what we're talking about when I tell them how we used to get down. Hey, face it different back then, when we felt it in our bones. Every weekend was a 10, when that sound made us feel home. That's right, that's right. Sometimes I close my eyes, feel that rhythm in my veins. Take me back to them times when the music was the game. That bass hit different back then, when we felt it in our bones. Every weekend was a 10, when that sound made us feel home. That's right, that's right. Let me hear you say yeah, when that sound made us feel home. That's right. One more time. Yeah, double time all day. Watch out, real one get paid. Get yours. Clocking at 6, already knowing what it is. While they flashing quick cash, I'm steady doing what I live. 8 hours at the plant, then straight to cleaning offices. They laugh at my paycheck, but I keep my conscience clear. Every dollar earned clean, yeah, I'm moving different here. Seen too many fall off, trying to take the easy street. Rather work my hands hard than to ever have to peek through them bars. And my kids telling them that daddy's weak. Some call it slave wage, I call it staying paid. Rather rock these work boots than to ever catch a case. Yeah, I'm tired, yeah, I'm broke, but my path is straight. Building brick by brick while they building court days. Double time while they counting quick change, quick change, quick change. Rather do it slow, but I'm doing my way, my way, my way. They say take a shortcut, I say no way, no way, yeah, no way. Cause I'm gonna make it on my own terms. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, watch me work it, work it, work it, work it. Double time, never quit, never quit, never quit, never quit. 6 days straight, back breaking, no vacation. While they flexing rental cars and stacking transportation. Got my own whip paid off, no registration, dodging every bill. Got my name in no investigation, watching, looking down on my grind. Say I'm wasting my time, but I sleep like a baby while they looking over they spine. Got my son asking questions why we ain't living large, telling patience and pride worth more than a stolen charge. Got a crown, wanna get rich change, rich change, rich change. They go slow, wanna pull it my way, my way, my way. Guess they take a straw crap, I say no way, away, away. Cause I'm for knocking on my own terms. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, likes me right here. Poppin' time, kept a quit. Sometimes I question if I'm doing right when I see them living large while I'm struggling tonight. But then I think about tomorrow, think about my kids, rather give them pride than shame. That's just how it is. Morning shift to evening shift, still ain't complaining while they counting dirty money. I'm clean, maintaining, build this from the ground up, brick by brick, laying every dollar in my pocket. Got a story saying, honest work, honest pay, that's my dedication. While they sweating every siren, I'm just calculating. Next move, next goal, everything legitimate. My kids gonna know they pops did it all the right way, get it? over time how they come, quit change, quit change, quit change. Trying to do it slow, don't do it my way, my way, my way. They say he can still hurt, I say no way, oh way, yeah, oh way. Cause I'm not making on my own times, okay. Double time grind, that's how we shine. Keep it clean, keep it right. Keep it clean, keep it right. Cruising down Sunset, palm trees swaying slow, radio blasting, bassline down low. Got that funny feeling something ain't right when I check my mirror. Red and blue light, hey, hey, hey. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. What you gonna do? Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Can't catch me, fool. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Better move quick. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Yeah. Foot on the pedal, engine screaming high. Switching lanes quick, lost and maybe not. Choppers overhead now. Searchlights, beam down. 501 on the scanner, say they locking downtown. All units respond, busting through the blocks now, ain't no time to think. 100 on the dash, yeah, everything's a blur. Sirens get louder, man, they ain't gon' learn. Let's go, let's go. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Can't stop, won't stop. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Watch me bounce. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. They mad now. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Mama always told me about them consequences. Now I'm seeing what she meant through chain link fences. Could've took another path, could've changed my ways. Time counting down the minutes, counting down the days. Yeah, hit that corner hard. Blah, blah. Them boys ain't playing cards. Bitty, bitty, bum, bum, engine roar loud. Sick it, zoom, zoom, can't slow down now. Roadblock up ahead, yeah, time to make a choice. Listen to that devil in my mama's voice. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. What's it gonna be? Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Can't escape fate. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Time's up now. Red and blue lights dancing in my rear view. Game over. La la la, better luck next time. Oh oh oh, should've known better. Screw. Yeah, what? Looking around these blocks today, something ain't right, ain't right. Empty corners where they used to stand, phone calls going straight to voice. Strange faces in familiar spots, used to roll deep, now ride solo. Started noticing the small things, meetings happening without me. Text messages coming later, empty spots at the table now. People look in different ways when I pull up in my ride. Something in the atmosphere changed up overnight. Where did all my soldiers go? Where they at? Where did all my soldiers go? Tell me that. Used to see them posted up every day. Now I'm asking where they go. Fade away. Where did all my soldiers go? Need to know. Where did all my soldiers go? Let me know. Used to run these streets as one all day. Now I'm asking where they go. Fade away. Same cast that I helped get paid. Walking past me acting strange. Money talks but loyalty speaks. And everybody's getting weak. Used to share the same table, now they eating somewhere else. Said they ride until the end, but the end came way too fast. Caught them talking to my rivals, so I'm switching up their routes. Rolling with a different crew, time to call these fakes out. Better watch your back now, when the real was her snake. Everything we built up crumbling away. Remember when we made that pact? Said we never turn our back. Now the streets are watching close as the real truth shows. Where did all my soldiers go? Where they at? Where did all my soldiers go? Tell me that. Used to see them posted up every day. Now I'm asking where they go. Fade away. Where did all my soldiers go? Need to know. Where did all my soldiers go? Let me know. Used to run these streets as one all day. Now I'm asking where they go. Fade away. Fade away.
One by one they disappeared, left me standing here alone.
Where did all my soldiers go? Back in 94 on the block where I stayed, sun barely up, mama praying every day. Little homie Marcus rolled up in his Impala. Said he had a plan that couldn't possibly fail us. Knew it wasn't right, but the money was calling. 4 kids at home and my pops ain't around. Took that ride, should've known better then. Now I'm telling this story about way back when. Back in 94, thought we knew the score, but we didn't know what was in store. Back in 94, before the war, lost some brothers I can't see no more. En la esquina esperando la señal, mi hermano Marcus con su plan fatal. Todo cambió en un momento allí. Policías, sirenas, tenemos que huir. On the corner, waiting for the signal, my brother Marcus with his fatal plan. Everything changed in a moment there. Police sirens, we had to run. Back in 94, thought we knew the score, but we didn't know what was in store. Back in 94, before the war, lost some brothers I can't see no more. Yo, this is Marcus's mama. They got him down on Twitter. They say he ain't gonna make it. Years later, still see it clear. Marcus's mama still shedding tears. Could have been me laid out in that street. Now I'm teaching kids about the game's defeat. Some say I switched up, turned my back on the block, but they ain't never had to hear that mama talk. Back in 94, learned my lesson well. Some stories make it, some take secrets to hell. In 94, thought we knew the score, but we didn't know what was in store. Back in 94, before the war, lost some brothers I can't see no more. Yeah, 94, we thought we knew, but we didn't know. We didn't know. Street ain't safe no more. Yeah, check it out. Corner store cameras broken again. Another brother dropped last weekend. That's how it is. Streets talking loud, but nobody knows who's really your friend when the wind blows. I keep my eyes open, scanning the scene, cause trust is something you earn, know what I mean? My mama told me watch who I trust. In these streets full of players making moves for bucks. Every day I gotta watch my back.
Watch my back.
Never know who's planning smile in your face but plot behind closed doors. I seen it happen to my homies before. Quick to call you brother when they need a favor. Next day they switch up like changing paper. Stay strapped, stay ready, that's the code. Cause snake moves happen on this road. Think twice before you trust a new face. These streets don't play, better watch your space.
Every day I gotta watch my back. Watch my back. Never know who's planning me attack. Yeah. Every day I gotta watch my back.
What?
In these streets, that's just a fact.
One false move could be your last. Too many brothers gon' move too fast. Eyes on the rear, eyes on the side. If you ain't careful, you won't survive. Trust nobody, keep your circle tight. Day or night, better do it right. Game don't change, just a player switch. Stay alert or end up in a ditch.
Every day I gotta watch my back. Watch my back. Never know who's planning me attack. Yeah. Every day I gotta watch my back. What? In these streets, that's just a fact. Keep watching. Every day. Keep watching. Gotta watch. Gotta watch. That's right. You're back.
Sitting in my car with my pistol on my lap. Empty bank account got me ready to snap. Been 2 weeks since I paid my fucking rent. Landlord tripping, now my patience getting spent. Past the liquor store about 100 times a day. Thinking about the cash register, yeah, that's where it stays. Little homie Marcus tried to talk me down. Said, big bro, you better keep your head above ground. But fuck it all, I'm tired of being broke. Every day I'm stressed about to have a stroke.
$40 in the register, 40 years in the pen. $40 in the register, 40 years in the pen. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Mask on tight, walking through them sliding doors. Heart beating crazy as my feet hit dirty floors. Old man behind the counter reading magazines. Don't know that it's night, about to turn obscene. Empty out the register, my voice sounds strange. Shaking like a fiend while he counting out the change. 20, 30, 40, fuck, that's all you got. Sirens in the distance, got my stomach in a knot. Pigs must have been waiting, set up from the start. Should've listened to my brother, should've been more smart. What the fuck I do? What the fuck I do now? Can't go back, can't move forward. Lord help me now.
$40 in the register, 40 years in the pen. $40 in the register, 40 years in the pen.
That's what they say.
That's what.
Now I'm sitting in a cell, orange suit and chains. All that desperation drove my ass insane. Could've asked my peoples for a temporary loan. Now I'm facing decades in this concrete home. Marcus visits sometimes, tries to keep me straight. Says, big bro, just hold on, freedom's worth the wait. But $40, man, that shit still makes me laugh. How my whole life crumbled for less than half a stack. Tell my story to these youngsters when they come. How one desperate night left my whole life numb.
Ain't no backing down now. Streets watching close, temperature dropping low. Somebody about the right thing. Wrong way. What happens when you step my way?
Just another day at the spot counting change. Same old faces coming through, nothing strange. Pedro behind the counter reading his page, till three fools walking with that look of rage. Something in the air ain't sitting right. Tommy on the corner giving me the sign. Been tracking these cats for about a week, moving through the hood like they own these streets. Disrespecting turf, thinking they slick. Now they standing here about to make me sick. Hand in the pocket, yeah, I see that grip. Time to show them why they shouldn't let it slip. Corner store showdown, ain't no backing down now. Ain't no backing down. Corner store showdown, this ain't your playground. About to show you why they call this our town. Temperature rising as we lock eyes. Pedro ducking down as tensions fly. First one steps up, talking real bold, till he sees what I'm packing. Watch him fold. Second one reaching, but he too slow. Third one frozen, nowhere to go. Everything moving in slow motion now. Decisions being made without a sound. My crew rolling up right on time. Outnumbered now, they changing their minds. Should've thought twice before they crossed that line. Now they learning about respect the hard way. Corner store showdown, ain't no backing down now. Ain't no backing down. Street rules in effect, better bow down. Better bow down. Corner store showdown, this ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. About to show you why they call this our town. About to show you why they call this our town. Funny how quick tough guys turn weak when real ones show them what's underneath. Walking out backwards, hands in the air, leaving with a lesson in healthy fear. Word going spread about what went down, how they tried to play but lost their crown. Pedro sweeping up the knockdown stands, telling me stay safe with shaking hands. Sometimes respect gotta be taught, can't let them think that we can be bought. Corner store justice, that's what they got now. Everyone knows who's blocked their eye. Corner store showdown, ain't no backing down now. Ain't no backing down. Street rules in effect, better bow down. Better bow down. Corner store showdown, this ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. About to show you why they call this our town. About to show you why they call this our town.